This is a special edition of Late Night Health. I'm Mark Allen. We're going to go to India, and we're going to speak with our friend, Dr. Shefali Thanawala. Dr. Shefali, welcome back to Late Night Health.
Hey, Mark, it's so nice talking to you again.
How
are you doing today?
I'm doing great. How are you doing?
Great, same here. Thank you.
We're going to talk about Nutriventia, and we're going to talk a little bit about your background. I can't believe that you've had 30 plus years of Ayurvedic experience. You were the general manager of Nutriventia's of nutraceuticals and medical affairs for Nutriventia. And last time we spoke, you were still seeing patients sometimes. You still see patients?
Yes, I do.
Oh my goodness, you are a busy person.
Yes, I guess I am.
You spend a lot of time in the lab as well, and we're going to talk about that. Let's talk about branded ingredients like TurmXtra, and the fact that Nutriventia is focused on clinical validation, and so that consumers, know that a product is viable, it works.
Yes. So thanks, Mark, for giving me one more opportunity to talk about Nutriventia and our nutraceutical business, about which we all are so passionate. So Nutriventia is basically a nutraceutical division of India-based pharmaceutical company, that is Inventia Healthcare Limited. And at Inventia, we do a lot of novel drug delivery systems, and we apply it to the oral products. So Inventia Healthcare has a strong knowledge base and experience in novel drug delivery systems, and we supply our products to more than 28 countries across the world. Our plant is Mumbai based, and it is approved by US FDA for more than 10 years now. And also it is approved by major regulatory governing bodies. So with this background and with this mindset of exploring technologies, we are, as a part of growth strategy, now we have focused on nutraceutical and the food sector. And basically, we want to provide value-added ingredients in the nutraceutical domain to the customers and consumers alike. So basically, Nutriventia's focus is based on nurturing talent, creating innovations all the time, and complete accountability and responsibility to provide the best to the consumers and the customers alike. And our corporate philosophy is to take novel drug delivery systems, apply it to nutraceutical ingredients, and give the products which are clinically validated to provide health benefits. And one such ingredient, what we have developed, is TurmXtra 60N.
I mentioned TurmXtra a moment ago, and that's a turmeric based product.
Yes.
You've got some new studies and new information on the efficacy of TurmXtra. Can you explain that to us?
Yes, sure. So we basically developed TurmXtra as a differentiated turmeric product because we are seeing a lot of limitations of the existing turmeric products which are available to the consumers today. And for example, if we take, say, water dispersibility, the most of the ingredients, they use synthetic and sometimes harsh excipients to develop that product to become water dispersible. Whereas for TurmXtra, we are using diet sourced excipients. Also, the manufacturing process of turmeric ingredients generally uses organic solvents, whereas TurmXtra is manufactured using a totally solvent-free process. So TurmXtra is also manufactured under very stringent GMP environment, and it is very free-flowing and water dispersible in nature. So as I think we had discussed earlier, TurmXtra is supported by a lot of preclinical research and 2 human pharmacokinetic studies. And we also conducted a joint health study for TurmXtra. And now, well, I have one recent update to share with you. That TurmXtra, we conducted a successful clinical trial in delayed onset muscle soreness, or you can call it DOMS or DOMS.
And explain that again. What is, I guess, a DOMS study?
Yeah. So I'll just explain you the design, how we did the study. So we recruited 30 healthy and recreationally active subjects in the study. And the subjects were asked to take TurmXtra for 28 days. And on day 29, the subjects were asked to perform eccentric exercise, as in they were asked to perform 15 squats in 1 minute, and they had to perform such 225 squat cycles in 15 minutes. So this kind of exercise, when you squat so many times, it is sufficient to give that pain and soreness in your muscles. So once the muscle soreness was developed, then the subjects were asked to evaluate and record their pain on the validated scale of VAS. And also they were asked a series of questions to understand their muscle soreness, their fatigue levels, the quality of sleep, and their overall mood, because after so much of pain, everything gets affected, right? And
Right.
this is what people undergo when they are doing gymming, like exercises in gym. So even daily gym goers or athletes, they face this DOMS or DOMS issue very regularly. So we evaluated those subjects on all these parameters, and it was very interesting to note that as compared to placebo, TurmXtra group recorded a very significantly lower pain as early as after 24 hours.
Wow.
So yeah, so the difference in the reduction of pain was very significant. And some other results which we recorded during the study was significantly lower levels of fatigue, significantly better levels of sleep quality. So there was a 3 times better sleep quality was recorded in the subjects who were taking TurmXtra. And also there was 95% recovery in the muscle soreness in the subjects who were taking TurmXtra. So that's something huge as compared to placebo. Also, we tested the blood levels of the subjects for the muscle damage marker, that is LDH, or lactate dehydrogenase. And there was a significant reduction in the LDH levels in the subjects who were taking TurmXtra. So I would like to reiterate that all this, the subjects got just with a small, tiny, single daily dose of 250 milligrams of TurmXtra.
Wow, that's amazing. Are there other companies, have they done a DOMS study?
Yes, if you see many of the branded turmeric ingredients, they have worked their clinical trials around the parameters which we generally evaluate for DOMS. However, those studies are conducted at much higher doses, and they have used higher doses of their turmeric ingredients. And also, as compared to placebo, in many of the parameters, they have not got significant results. Whereas we conducted a randomized double-blind placebo-controlled parallel group study, which is considered as a gold standard, and we got significant results in almost all the areas which we evaluated for the subjects.
So to summarize that, TurmXtra actually performs better with less product.
Absolutely, Mark. I think that is the point which is very, very important. Just with a small, tiny capsule a day, the kind of benefits that the person can get are like immense.
I guess TurmXtra has curcumin in it, and people cook with that. But you can't, we've talked about this before, we're both foodies, and you can't get enough in your diet, I don't believe, you need to supplement. Am I correct? And TurmXtra is a good way to do it.
Absolutely. So, as you know, Indians use turmeric in their daily diet. In almost all the food items, we add turmeric. But if you want to get the benefits, the actual health benefits, you have to actually consume, say, 3 heapfuls of the spoons every single day. And let me tell you, I can assure you that turmeric is not a very delicious thing to consume on its own. We just add a sprinkle like on the food items. So that kind of turmeric use is not sufficient to get all the health benefits which it can provide if it is given in the right dose. And that is what TurmXtra does. We have made our TurmXtra water dispersible and bioavailable so that one small capsule of 250 milligram is equivalent to 3 capsules of a standard 95% turmeric extract.
And you've done studies to show this clearly.
Absolutely. So in a human pharmacokinetic study, we evaluated the blood levels, and at the 10 times lower dose, the blood levels were similar and rather better for TurmXtra as compared to the 95% standard turmeric extract.
We've talked in the past about joint health. Is TurmXtra good for joint health?
Absolutely. We conducted another gold standard trial that is a randomized double-blind placebo-controlled trial in healthy subjects who were suffering from having knee joint pain, since like a chronic knee joint pain. And TurmXtra improved the joint comfort, joint mobility, and improved the speed of doing many activities, which are all validated activities for clinical trials. And the difference was significant again. So now with these 2 studies, I can say that TurmXtra is the ingredient of choice because of its small single daily dose for entire musculoskeletal health. It helps your muscles, it helps your joints, and that too just with a single capsule.
For manufacturers who are creating new products and they want to add TurmXtra to it, what formats does TurmXtra work in?
Well, TurmXtra is quite it offers a lot of flexibility to the manufacturers, and because of its free flowing nature and the water dispersibility, it can be used in multiple formats like tablets, capsules, stick packs, and even functional beverages and functional foods. And because of its diet sourced excipients, it can be used very well for the fortified foods like breakfast cereals, nutritional bars. So it's very versatile.
It's very it can accommodate almost anything: pills, powder, liquids, beverages, all of that.
Yes, absolutely.
There are a lot of curcumin products available on the market today. What makes TurmXtra stand out from these? That's one. And part 2 of that question is, do consumers really want another curcumin product?
Well, because of the increasing awareness, the consumers have now are knowing more and more about the health benefits which turmeric as an ingredient offers. And of course, there are a lot of curcumin products or turmeric products in the market. But where TurmXtra stands out is that we offer clinically validated health benefits. So basically, TurmXtra is designed as per in keeping in mind the customer's benefit and the consumer's benefit, and not the product attributes. So we, while other products talk about how much bioavailable their product is, we will tell you how better it can make your life, by improving your joint health and by maintaining your muscle health. So that is the main focus of TurmXtra, and we have clinically validated these health benefits. That is one part. And yes, if a consumer is getting all the benefits in just a single daily dose, then in the crowded space of turmeric also, there is definitely a unique place which TurmXtra can make and is all set to make. So
that is, you know, it's truly terrific to know that a small amount of TurmXtra gives so much benefit to the end consumer.
Absolutely.
Right? What certifications does TurmXtra have?
Yeah, so TurmXtra is grass, self-affirmed grass certified by independent panel of scientific experts. It also has kosher and halal certifications. And TurmXtra is manufactured under very stringent GMP environment, which we follow for our pharma facility. Uh, Apart from all these certifications, the free-flowing nature and water dispersibility makes TurmXtra as one of its own kind.
I've used the word wow several times, and there's a wow factor in TurmXtra. Doctor, what would you say is the single biggest wow about TurmXtra?
Well, surely a mighty punch of efficacy in just a small tiny dose of 250 milligrams a day is what I would call a wow factor for TurmXtra. And believe me, clinically, it works amazingly.
Are there other benefits that you've discovered with TurmXtra?
Well, TurmXtra is a pleiotropic and a versatile ingredient. So apart from its musculoskeletal health, it is a very potent, I can say, antioxidant. So for general maintenance of health, you can just take TurmXtra and forget all about it, and your health will be maintained.
Manufacturers are going to want this. What is the best way for manufacturers to find out about all the studies that Nutriventia has done on TurmXtra and how they can use it in their products?
Yes, we have all the information on our information center on our website, that is www.nutriventia.com, and they can always write to us at info@nutriventia.com. And of course, don't forget to follow us on LinkedIn, where we keep on posting our best and the latest.
And even parts of our interview are up there on LinkedIn and other social media. Will you help manufacturers incorporate TurmXtra into their products?
Yes, absolutely. Our R&D facility and our R&D team is fully equipped to help our end customers as well.
Well, I look forward to our next conversation. And there's lots of new things happening at Nutriventia.
All the time.
All the time. And I guess the best way to find out about that is by visiting the Nutriventia website, which is up here on our screen and has been throughout our conversation. I really appreciate your time. Thank you very much, Dr. Thanawala.
Thank you so much, Mark. It has been always a great pleasure talking to you and talking so much about turmeric, which is my favorite ingredient, TurmXtra. Thank you so much for your time and have a great evening.
Thank you very much. Well, thank you for watching. Again, if you want information about Nutriventia and TurmXtra, you can email them at the email below, as well as visit their website, nutriventia.com. I'm Mark Allen for Late Night Health. We'll see you in our next episode.